Hello, welcome. Welcome to today's stream here on YouTube, the 15th episode in my live stream series, setting up my next airport update that will come onto the channel in due course, which is random ops number 13 by the looks of things. Do sit back and relax. Still setting up a few things. So hope the audio is all good. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Also going to let people join. Um, so as I mentioned, sit back, relax, and enjoy what you see. If you're new to the channel, ASJE Aviation HQ, go ahead and subscribe below, and of course, give a thumbs up, great indication of what you see on the channel, and of course throughout this live stream. Not too sure how long the live stream will go for, but hopefully you guys stick around and see what you see in today's stream. Part 1 of episode 15 today, picking out the models that will be going out onto the airport. I will go through the ins and outs of what is going to happen throughout the stream. And then part 2, going live tomorrow at the same time, will be unboxing each of the models that are chosen in today's stream. And then I'll be able to, sort out the schedule board for it, and then hopefully update the website. I've also got news about my social network, my social media channels in terms of my activity on them. So do stick around for that if you're interested in that. Of course, as I mentioned, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and of course get notification bell on. And of course, if you want to see any of my information about today, the stream, and the links leading to this airport map and my other airport accessories, go ahead and check out the description below. All of the information is below the stream, of course. Very nicely done there. So again, let me know where you guys are watching from. Quite an okay day here on the east coast of New Zealand at the moment. Sun is out, hiding behind a cloud at the moment, so I hope that doesn't mess up the lighting. Give you a better angle. There you go, there's the airport there, all empty. Right there is a box that is the box for my 200 scale version of the C5 Galaxy, which was released a few years ago now. Still needing to do a model review of that and other model reviews. Still kind of working out how I'm going to be doing model reviews from now on, as the long form content isn't to people's liking. So trying to scale down the length from 40 odd minutes to about 20 to 15, maybe even 10 if I'm lucky, but we'll see about that. So in today's live stream, if I am able to just take the camera, or at least my phone, off the tripod there, you can see here I have on my laptop screen, a list of models here. Each of them have a corresponding number that I am choosing from. All of the models that are lit up in the yellow text or the yellow box on the left hand side are all models that have previously come out in previous episodes, and they won't be eligible unless they are a narrow body. So all the wire bodies that are in white are eligible to be chosen from. So very cool. And I'll use a random number picker or generator seen here on my other phone here. Choosing out of 387 aircraft there. I'll simply press this button like that. It'll show a number on the screen there. I'll go over here and find that model. So in this case it was model number 287, which at this stage is this one here, the Ethiopian Airlines A350-900 by NG models. So that's how we will pick out the models that will be chosen in for the display of the next airport update. So I hope you guys stick around and enjoy that. All the models are sitting here ready to be chosen. All these are my latest models here, ranging down to my oldest models. So very cool. There's some over there as well, and also some surrounding me here. So lots of models to choose from. 387 of them, including the classic models. The classic models are sitting underneath there. That hasn't been opened, so hopefully I'm not having to get into that. So it will be quite a challenge. So very cool indeed. Let me know where you guys are watching from, and I hope you enjoy what you see in today's stream. So let's go ahead and pick out the first of the models for this gate right here, or stand, for the Alpha stands ranging from Alpha 1 to 5, Bravo stands 1 to 5, Charlie stands there 1 to 3, and then over here is the Delta gate for a passenger, or a military gate, it would be the Mike gate. So very cool. And then taxiways wise, Alpha, taxiway Echo, Alpha, I think Papa and Kilo just there. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and pick out the first of the models. Number 22 is the number for the first of the models. Let's go ahead and see what that is. Unfortunately, it has been chosen, but it is a narrow body. The Air New Zealand ATR 72-600 in the All Blacks livery. I'm pretty sure that model came out in the last airport update. Pretty sure that came out in the last airport update. Let me just check and see what the it's this one here. This is my schedule boards, by the way, for the domestic side of things. So it's this one here. So let me just go ahead and check if the model is over here, right, sitting there. But let me just have a look in my notepad to see whether this was out in the most recent of the updates. New Zealand. Oh no, it wasn't. It was out in. So here's my script, by the way. I may as well show you this now. Bravo 1 is the gate that it will be sitting at. So Bravo 1 was empty in episode 12. It was empty in episode Although here is an ATR sitting here, right here in taxiway Kilo. This was 332 Mike, which is this one. So it can come in as an arrival. So I'm gonna say yes to that ATR. So very nice. Let's go ahead and pick it out. Not one for the Alpha stands, but one for the Bravo stands. And of course, seeing a turboprop the size of an ATR sitting at a wide body stand would be rather interesting. So I'm going to put that one there for now. And arrival in for the next airport update. So very cool indeed. I'll put that to the side. Let's try again with the number 321. I'm sure this will be a bigger aircraft. So 321 is the number that we are looking for. It is also a narrow body. This was featured in the last, again in the last one, because both of the 220s were in the last. This is Koala. This is Bravo, X-Ray Bravo, which is right here. This was an arrival in. So since it was in as an arrival, I could possibly put it in as a departure. By the way, the model is sitting over here because I literally just moved it. Sitting just here. I'll put it out over here just in case. I'll put it underneath the airport just as a just to keep it on the side. Let's try again with the wide body. What a number that is. Very cool. Only took 13 minutes. Right, so number 67 is the first of the wide bodies, the Ethiopian Airlines 787-8 by Phoenix models. Should be sitting in this container here. That's a -9. So it should be in here somewhere. Let's try and find it, shall we? That's the point of this stream, is to find these model aircraft, and you coming along and joining me for that. So it doesn't seem to be in this one. Of course, again, as I mentioned, here's the -9. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the -8. Doesn't seem to be in here. It might be in... Oh, what's this? What's this one here? That's it. That's the one. And this model hasn't been out for some time, so it's nice to see it out again. Very nice. The first of the wide bodies, Ethiopian Airlines 787-8. The first of the Dreamliners as well. Let's go ahead and see if we've got another Dreamliner sitting beside that. Number 10. Another very early model coming out. When I say early, I mean old model. Has come out before, so that won't come out today. Unfortunately, that was the Emirates 777 by Gemini Jets. Number 202. Also has come out was the Azul 330 Neo by Phoenix. I'm pretty sure it's in this container here, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately won't be coming out today, but I am looking forward to getting the newest one released by Aviation 400 in the near future. So do stick around for the unboxing of that. Next number, 231. Another one that has been already chosen. The Nippon Cargo Airline. Nippon Cargo Airlines 747. That one, Julie 17. Interesting. Number 194. Hopefully this is an aircraft coming out. It is not, but it is a narrow body. It is a narrow body. Singapore 737 Max. Hasn't been out for a while by the looks of things. Just looking at my script here. It wasn't in episode 9. G'day Samantha, how you going? Haven't spoken to you for a while. Nice to see you here. Hasn't been out in episode 10. Episode 8 maybe. I can't see it. I can't see it being out for a while. How you doing, Samantha? Hope you're doing well up north. Right, I'm going to say that this Singapore Airlines Max 8 can come out because it doesn't seem that it's been out for a while. The model is sitting over here. That's good. I'm glad that you've been well. We should talk more honestly. So this Max 8, not a narrow not a wide body, but will definitely go at the Bravo stands. Sitting well. But yeah, Samantha, we should definitely talk more. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and get the next of the aircraft, number 96. Number 96. Of course, Samantha is one of my two moderators here on the channel, or at least my live streams. So do give a warm welcome for Samantha, of course. So number 96 is the Royal Air Maroc 787-9 by Phoenix Models. It is not this one here. This one is the one by JC Wings. So we are looking for the one by Phoenix Models. I can put that KLM down there now. What's this one here? Avianca. So I'm not confident in saying that the Royal Air Maroc Dreamliner is in this container. I'm pretty sure that it is in this one here. So let's go ahead and try and find it, shall we? I'll be able to show you guys that Azul A330 while I'm at it. Radio. There's the Azul A330, and ironically, right behind it is the model that we're looking for. Here it is, the Royal Air Maroc 787-9 by Phoenix Models, two African Dreamliners sitting next to each other. So very nicely done indeed. I will just say that I am hoping that this model right here is in today's or gets chosen out. What number is that? What number is that? So I know it immediately what it is. It is a number. Let me try and find this. It's number 127. Keep in mind about that. Hopefully it's at a gate, not out on a taxiway, because I don't want it to be, I want it to be at a gate. There we go. So let's go ahead and try and see what's at number Alpha 3. Just quickly off camera. Here we go. Right, so let's go ahead and see what's at in Alpha 3 today. Number 270 is the number for Alpha 3. What do we have? We have another Dreamliner. Surprise, surprise. This is the Thai Airways International 787-8. This is Tango Quebec Echo by NG Models. I think I know where this model is. I can see it already. Here it is. Thai Airways 787-8. A Dreamliner by NG Models. Very nicely done indeed. 3 787s sitting next to each other. Wonder if we can have a full set of Dreamliner sitting there. That would be quite cool. Very nice. Let's go ahead and see what's at Alpha 4. Number 252, so it's not too much of a scroll up. And it is not going to be an all-5 contender for the Dreamliners. It's going to be interrupted by this United Airlines Boeing 777-300ER by NG Models in the Evo Blue livery. I know where this model is. Sitting right here. Evo Blue for the win. My favourite of the United liveries. Let me know what your favourite of the United liveries is, of course. We've got Sailbass, we've got Battleship Grey, we've got other ones, but I'm pretty sure Evo Blue is my favourite. Oh, we've also got the post-merger livery. How did I forget that? It's the only of the liveries I've seen in person. Would like to see Evo Blue though. Oh, I have seen Evo Blue. I've got the airframe as well. The airframe that I saw of it is this one here. This is the exact airframe I saw of it up in Christchurch, New Zealand. Departing south, I believe it was, and it banked towards the city. And it went directly over my head. I remember that, and it was that particular airframe. So very nicely done. Radio, let's go ahead and try and see what's at Alpha 5 today, right at the end there. Number 22. We've got all of the old models coming out. It's nice to see that. Number 22 was this one right here. So nicely done. Let's try again. Number 28 this time. And what do we know? Is another Dreamliner. This time China Southern Airlines 787-8 by Phoenix Models. Sitting right here. I was hoping I wasn't going to be able to get into this container today, but it is sitting right there, so somewhat as a classic movement, as they have now retired the Dash 8 variant. So let's go ahead and try and open this one, shall we? You guys can watch me struggle. Shouldn't be too much of a struggle, as the model is literally sitting on the end here. There we go. We'll put it just there for now and put this Air TT Nui down there. Push that back. And here it is. China Southern Airlines Dreamliner there. Very nice. There is the full contingent full lineup of the Alpha stands. 4 Dreamliners and 1 777. Not a single Airbus aircraft out at the moment. Don't know if you guys are Airbus fans, but for those Airbus fans out there, this must be a nightmare for you guys. Not a single Airbus out at the moment. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to be having on the Charlie stands again. I'm not too sure if Charlie 2 will be taken up by anyone, but we'll see about that. Charlie 1 is usually a cargo stand. and Charlie 3 is mainly for like these type of aircraft here is like a standoff bay before it gets pushed out and taken to an alpha stand for servicing, of course. So let's go ahead, see what's at Charlie 1 today. 327 is the number that we are looking for. Wonder if it's another Dreamliner. Let's see. 327. This one here would have been the Singapore Airlines 350-900 ULR by Panda models. That model, I believe, is sitting right behind me here. This one here will be coming out. Unfortunately, has already been featured in an episode. So let's continue. Number 133. Scrolling up again. And it is right here. The Al Israel Airlines 787-9 in the retro livery. Sitting right behind me here, of course. So unfortunately the Kiwi Dreamliner won't be featured at a gate again. Or it might be in the next one. So here it is. The retro livery on the Dash 9 Dreamliner. Very nicely done. Put that just behind this box that's sitting here on the airport at the moment. Very cool. Let's try and see what's at the Charlie 3 stand. Number 377. This one's a relatively new one. It is just 10 models ago from my latest model. So it's all the way down here. Number 377 is another Dreamliner. Goodness me. Korean Air 787-9 in the new livery by NG Models. Sitting over here in its container. Easy to access. Was easy to access. Now it is. There it is. Here it comes. Korean Air Dreamliner. New livery. There it is. There's the new colours. Very nice. Let me know what you guys think about the new Korean Air livery. I do have quite an abundance of Korean Air models that are for sale. Sitting over here in my bag just here. This one here is the exact same airframe as the one we just chose out or picked out. As you can see, there's the new livery. This one here is in the old livery. Same registration. So, but this one is being replaced as I don't need it anymore now that I have the new livery in my collection. So if you are interested in some models, go ahead and message me on my Instagram page, which is linked in the description below via my Linktree page, or my Linktree or my Instagram might be above in the description perhaps. So go ahead and let me know. So now we're going to go ahead and try and see what's the last three aircraft sitting at the stands here, and the narrowbody that will be sitting on this gate here. We might get one that's sitting at the off ramp below the box, but we'll see about that. So carrying on here, number 269. Again, we are looking for narrow bodies now. 269 is a narrow body. It's the Black Star Alliance livery on the 321 Neo. I don't know if this model was out in the last one. It definitely wasn't. It wasn't out in episode 11. It looks like it was out on episode 9. But let me just go ahead and check what the... So it's this one here. That's the one I'm looking at. Here it is. Here. Bravo 4, episode 9, 539, which is right here. Okay, so that was 3 episodes ago, so I can say that can come out. Very nice. Right off the bat, we've got a narrow body. Now I've just got to find it. Here it is, right here. There it is. Black Star Alliance livery. Coming out. I've seen this one in person. I haven't seen it flying yet, though. I've only seen it with its engines. I think it's engines off, or just sitting for maintenance. So very cool. Very often seen trekking the island, New Zealand. Of course, this is a domestic configured aircraft. Very cool. Let's try and see what the next two narrow bodies are. Number 282. Oops, sorry. 282 is right here. It is another narrow body. It's the Batik Air Malaysia 737 MAX 8 Lima Romeo Foxtrot. Let me just see what flight that did. It's doing. I'm gonna find it now. These are all my schedule board for the wide bodies, or international routes, I should say. So this one here is the one we're looking for. Lima Foxtrot was the registration. So 195 and 196. It was in the most recent stream, or at least model review or airport update, so it won't be coming out, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and 222. I'm pretty sure we've already seen that one. Oh, we haven't. It's the British Dreamliner. Not a narrow body at this stage, but it might be chosen for the taxiways. Number 55 is the number that we're looking for now. That one was chosen in the last of these streams, so we'll just take that off and continue. 376. 376 is the number right here. It is a narrow body. Very good to see, and it's the Hawaiian Airlines A321neo by NG Models. Hasn't been out before. Right here. Very nice to see. Very good to see that. And now we've got one more space for a narrow body sitting on the Bravo stands. We'll have to see what comes out for this one here. Let's go ahead. Number 296 is the number that we are looking for. It's an A350, unfortunately, for China Airlines, for those that are wondering. Number 226. This is also 777. A 777 for Air China by AV400. Number 143. A350 again for Fiji Airways, sitting just here behind me. But unfortunately, that's not a narrow body at this stage. Yep, 777. I don't know where that is. I actually don't know where that model is for the Air China 777. I don't know where it could be. Yes I do. Sitting right behind me. Or is this an A350? It's an A350, my bad. Might be sitting over here, maybe. There's a 777 there, but no, that's DHL. A380, 777 right here, but it's been out before. Another 777 there, but it's not the one we're looking for. I don't know where the Air China one is. So if that's chosen again, it might cause a bit of a hassle for me to find. Here's that China Eastern, the one that I just chose out a moment ago. But anyway, let's continue on. That China one is going to be annoying for me now. Right, so 143. What's that? Fiji Airways 350. 296 is the number that we are looking for, and it is right here. Another Dreamline. No, 296 is that China Eastern 350 again. No, sorry, it's 97. It's China Southern Dreamliner, the one right below it. That one being the 787th Dreamliner. Not a narrow body, but I know exactly what it is. I may do anyway. That one sitting there is the Iraqi Dreamliner that came out a few streams ago. So it is definitely down there somewhere. It's definitely down there somewhere, guys. Do bear with me. It has been to Christchurch a few times. I believe it was the first -9 to fly there. It's definitely down there somewhere, guys. Just having a bit of trouble finding it, that is. That's just how the... well. At least I tried, I guess. It's definitely down there, though. It is down there. It wasn't where I was looking. It's right here. See? Here it is. Very cool. Hopefully that gets chosen out for the taxiways. But anyway, let's go ahead. Right. Oh, 296. We just chose that one a moment ago. 54 is the one we are looking for. Another Dreamliner, Air Mexico. I don't know where that is, but it's not a narrow body. But let's have a look for it anyway. Pretty sure it's under. Pretty sure it's under there. I don't know if I want to look for it, to be honest. Somewhere under there anyway. Or is it over here? There it is there. There it is there. Now, 264 is the one we are looking for now. ITA Airways 330. Again, and not a narrow body, but it's one that certainly has a talking point at the moment. Where is this thing? It's below the best aircraft in the world, of course. It's below this one right here. Here it is. Do excuse my feet just there. There it is. Apparently I'm hearing that these are being retired. To make way for more A350s. That's what I'm hearing. I don't have an A350 anymore. So if that one retires, then I won't have any OTA aircraft. So that's unfortunate. Rightio, let's continue on. A flat 100. What is this 100th aircraft? An A380 that has already been out. So do just bear with me here. It was in the last of the episodes. Here we go. And I'll just quickly save that. Right, let's continue on. Number 370. Again, this number picker is bringing out all of the aircraft that have already been chosen. Because that was Oh, it's another Dreamliner, surprise, surprise. It's the Korean 787-10 Dreamliner. New livery, of course. Pretty sure it's under here somewhere. Won't be coming out just as yet. But where is it? No, that's a 747. I don't know if you still watch Sid Squad, Sam. I haven't particularly watched it for a while, but you should know what that aircraft is, right? Oh, you should know. I don't know where this aircraft is. I'm sure. Ah, there it is. Oh, just looking at it. Here it is. Yeah, the Aussie Roast. That's what it is. 747. Hopefully it comes out. Oh, this one particularly won't come out, but the other one might, which is right there. Very cool. So let's continue on. The lighting has dimmed down a wee bit. Number 58. So hoping the visuals and the audio aren't too bad. 58 is the number. Vietnam, a Dreamliner. Oh, very nice. I'll have to go ahead and check it out. Number 161 is the number that we are looking for. Of course, it's at the last. It's a Globemaster. C-17 Globemaster. Not a narrow body, but definitely one worth coming out. And here it is. Because the Globemaster is very often seen in the Christchurch airport, especially during the winter months. So this is definitely a contender to come out. In fact, it will be coming out. It's going to be sitting at the off ramp, which is directly below the box here. Or unless it will fit at the, I don't know if it will fit at the stand here. It might fit there. I don't know. Let me just have a look. I don't usually unbox aircraft during the first parts of this sort of episode, but I need to see. I'm pretty sure this aircraft won't fit, and I think it's only just too big. But here's the model. I'll put it in the front of you guys. There it is. Quite a bad angle of it there, but there's the model. I'm pretty sure it won't fit at. I'm sorry about the wire there, but it is what it is with this sort of AirPods. Let me just go around my. Yeah, it's a little bit too big for this gate, so yeah, it'll go over by where I put it before. So let me just put the box back in, so I'll give you guys a better angle like that. So yep, C-17 Globemaster hasn't come out before, so that's nicely done. Quite happy that it's coming out. Have seen a few C-17s in my lifetime, so it's nice to see that one is going to be coming out for the next airport update. Coming in from Hawaii, either that or McMurdo Sound down in Antarctica, of course. Let's get the camera back up. So I'll put that just there. Very cool. Let's try and keep fighting in this battle for the narrow bodies. Remember earlier on in the stream, I said if I was struggling to find one, I do have one that was a departure in my last stream. It was at Bravo 5 in my last stream. This one here was a departure in my last stream. I don't know if it is worthy coming back in the following one, but if at the moment the broccoli livery is chosen, then that will definitely be coming in. So I'll put that down there just in case. Yes, C-17 is often seen at Christchurch Airport. 327 is the number that we are looking for. Again, it was the Singapore Airlines 350. 100's already been chosen. 65 hasn't. Number 65 is the number Austral Dreamliner. Just there. 348. What shall this be? It has already been chosen. Was an A350 freighter. The 350 freighter that was released by NG Models. Sitting underneath the 747 at the background there. A very unique model. A very unique aircraft to have in my collection, but needed to get it. Very nicely done. Let's try and get a narrow body, shall we? 237 Vietnam Dreamliner -10 351. Oopsies. 351 Cathay Pacific 777. Number 23. China Airlines A330-300 in the SkyTeam livery. I haven't seen that model for a hot minute. Not a narrow body, but it would be nice to see it coming out in a future stream, or it might be later on the taxiways perhaps. 376 is a very recent aircraft. Instead of scrolling down, I'm just going to do that and scroll the rest of the way. 76. It was the Hawaiian. It was the last one. Oh dear. Okay. I'm struggling here a little bit, but let's continue on. Fight the urge. Hopefully we get a narrow body fairly soon. That one isn't. It's the Qantas Dreamliner. 217. United 787-10. 220. Lufthansa Dreamliner. 32. A Qantas A330. Gee whiz. 319. I wonder if I can just do that. That's easier, isn't it? Or was it 319? A Qantas 737. Yay! Let me we didn't have a Qantas 737 come out for a while. Let me just check and see what the flight number is. It was above the Finnair 350 or below it. It's right here. Here it is. They are the flight numbers there. 136, 137. Wasn't in the most recent one, I know that for sure. Qantas. No Qantas aircraft there. There is one there, but it's a 747 coming in. Episode 10. 135. Right there, episode 10. This was a 738. 135? That wasn't it. I'm doing 136, 137. This model has come in before, I know that much. No Qantas, no Qantas. I just checked the narrow body, the stands. Wasn't on 136 right here for episode 7. It's 5 episodes ago. So I think it is. It's not that one. It's not this one here. It's here. There it is. Qantas 737. At long last, we have another narrow body, folks. And that's the entirety of the Bravo stands made up. Wonder what we're going to get over here. But at the moment, I am absolutely fizzing to try and get some more narrow wide bodies out. So I'll just put that over there, or at least I might put it off screen. Oh well, it's out of the way. Right, so let's get some more wire bodies out. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pick one for the runway, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, at least 4, maybe 5, depending on the size of the aircraft. And if I get one that can go on Delta 1 or Mike 1 there, then I will get that out for you guys. So let's go ahead and get some more of the wide bodies out. So first of all, we've got number 5. Might get an A380, might get a 747. Number 5 is a 777. Very nice. It is the, I just said that, Samantha, and I knew you were going to say something about that. Thai Airways 777. Thai Airways 777 300ER. Pretty sure it's over here. This is the narrow body that I was hoping to come out, but it still might. Looking for that Thai Airways Azerbaijan 340. I certainly do know you like your wide bodies there, Sam. I definitely do know that. That's not down there. Definitely not down there. It might be under this lot. No. And no. There's a Thai Airways Dreamliner, but we are not looking for a Dreamliner. I can see it. I can see the box. Right, now just got to figure out how to get there. Ethiopian can go over there. Right, so it's under this lot here. Singapore Airlines 777, Nippon Cargo Airlines 747, and here it is. Let me just move these again. I just put them there, but oh well. There it is. That's the one. Very good. I will put this just here for now, as it won't fit underneath the model, the model box. Rightio, so that's the one for the runway. So we've got at least 1 to 4, as I mentioned, 4, maybe 5. Yes, you did see a Cathay model. You actually saw 2 of them. One there and one there. Both of them being 359s. So nicely done there. Alright, let's continue. Number 147. It's a Dreamliner. It is the British Airways 787-10 by Gemini Jets. This model here has not been out on my airport for a long time. And I'm already seeing it. I can already see it. So let's get it out. Here is the Dash 10 Dreamliner. Hasn't been out for a long time, as I said already. I'll just put it there for now, as the box is huge. Actually, I'll see if I have enough space. Yeah, nah. Oh, I can just do that. Put these up a bit. Give room for the wide bodies. There we go. Next for the Dreamliners. We haven't got a single Airbus wide body. Not a single one. Which is quite good. We've got all Boeings here. Dreamliner, 787, 787, 787, 777 Dreamliner. 2 Dreamliners down here, a 777 and another Dreamliner. The only Airbus aircraft we have are these 2 narrow bodies. So it's quite amazing, really. We are due for an A350 though. We are due for one of them. So let's try and get one out, shall we? 164 is the number, and it's almost like I summoned it. It's almost like I summoned the change of course. We've got a Singapore Airlines, Airbus, A350-900. This is the stock standard 350-900, not the ULR. I can already see the box that's sitting underneath this veneer. Just there. I've just got to get to it. So let's just move these aircraft over here. How good is this aircraft, by the way, Sam? This one right here. Doesn't she look amazing? I think so. Do I sound like a biased Kiwi at the moment? Probably do, but do I care about that? Not really. Here is the model. The change of the tides, shall we say, for the stream. The first of the Airbus wide bodies. And of course, it's my favourite airline. It's my favourite airline, of course. Is this airframe here, this airframe right here on this, let me try and get to it. This Singapore Airlines 350 right here was the first 350 for Singapore Airlines to operate directly to Christchurch on January 8th, 2019. This aircraft here, Sierra Mike Foxtrot, was the aircraft that operated this service. And I was one of the lucky 6 members of the public to see this aircraft at the inauguration event on the apron, the airside. Got to tour this aircraft inside and out while I was sitting at the gate. I can say with confidence that I have touched the nose gear. So yeah, that's very nicely done there. My favourite A350 on the planet, and luckily enough it was the 10,000th Airbus built aircraft as well. So very cool indeed. These 2 here are my Phoenix Streamliners, by the way, for Air New Zealand. As you can see, one there and one there. And 2 more sitting there. One there and one there. Very cool. Rightio, let's continue on. 308. 308. Yes, aviation is quite a hobby, isn't it? Hope it's a I hope we're going to get a 747 for you, Sam, but it doesn't look likely with all these Dreamliners. because we do have another Dreamliner coming out. Say, Etihad 787-9 by NG Models, sitting right here. There it is. Gone straight back to the usual subject. So we've got two elongated aircraft really, back to back with the 777W just there, and the dash 10 is another long aircraft. So long sort of. Might have room for two more. Still got to put one here as well. Interesting. I could give you a shout out, Sam, in my next of the airport update. So if you're wanting a 747 or an A380, I can easily pick one out for you and put it out on my airport and give you a shout out for your channel. That's certainly on the card. So if you want to, pick one and I'll put it out. Sure, go ahead and pick one out for you. If you want to, I've got multiple sitting here. I don't think Emirates has been out before. That's the Emirates delivery is sitting right there. But I will have to check and see if it's already been out. That's just the catch. It would have to be EK. Which one though? I've got a few of them. I've got new livery sitting here. As you can see, new livery. I've got the under this mess, if I can get to it. I've got the one that had the gold 50 emblem on it. Let me just get to that. Just quickly. Hold on. Let me just go and see what 380s have already been out. So we're looking for Emirates here. Emirates is there. That's a 777. Oh, there's an A380 that hasn't been out. That's Uniform Victor. There's another A380 just here. That's Oscar Echo Golf. And I've got one right up the top, which is here. Here, it's already been taken. So you got Uniform Victor or Oscar Golf. That's new livery and old livery. So which one do you want? The old livery or the new livery? Totally up to you. You do the new livery? Sounds good to me. I have seen new livery in Christchurch before, so I am quite a fan of that idea. Radio, let's get that out. Sitting right there. I will have to put that over the taxiways though, because the wingspan and everything. So I think that might be enough space for that. We'll put one on the runway. We'll try and get an aircraft for this gate here, right there, and the runway right here. So this is your aircraft, Sam. Hope you like that idea. Radio. Let's try and get one on the runway. 363 is the number. Oh yeah, I like this idea. Austrian Airlines Dreamliner. Oh, just another 787 for today's live stream. Here it is. Oh, no worries, mate. Very cool. Austrian 787. Check out my model review of this on my channel. So that's probably going to be all for. Oh, we might get one more for the. I might put this on here just in case. Might put that on. I don't know if that's going to be enough though. Long aircraft, 359. Dreamliner. 380 is going to be the one that's going to be the sore thumb out of everything. This one has to sit here because of the the wingspan and everything. It has to sit over the taxiway, so it's not invading any of the aircraft on the stands at the Bravo stands. So very cool. So and one will sit behind it. Okay, I like that idea. So if I mean, see, I'll pick out one more for the runway, just in case, which is 285. This one may not feature on the airport for the next airport update, which we'll find out tomorrow. This is the Emirates 359 new livery by Gemini Jets. It's also over here. Here it is, just here. Because do keep in mind, I do have another live stream going live. Same place, same time tomorrow at 3 p.m. New Zealand time. So very cool. This aircraft may not feature on the airport in the next airport update. Both of these models were released in the same release, by the way. So I don't know if that gate there, Delta 1 or Mike 1, is actually going to be filled with anything. Let's try and see. I'll do multiple numbers at once. So 176, 125, and 377. So 176, I believe it was. 176, Vietnam Dreamliner 195, French B 350, and 377. Korean 787, which is already there anyway. Okay. Two numbers at once, because 3 was a struggle. 262 and 351. 262. Japan 351,000 already been chosen. 151 Garuda 330 Neo. I won't fit there. Alright. 151. 151. Okay, I'll look at that. 348. 229. 248? Please help me out, Sam. My memory is terrible. 151. Yeah, I just literally did that one. 229. 351, okay. 351. Cathay Pacific 777, okay. 299. 145. 299, 145. Fiji Airways Max 8. Yep, Fiji Airways Max 8. And 145 is an Air Callum 330 Neo. So it looks like we're going to get the Fiji Airways out. I just have to look in this game. So that will possibly be the last. So Fiji Airways isn't here, so we're looking for Fiji 151 or 150. So it's not here. It wasn't in the last one anyway. Fiji Airways, not there. Fiji, there it is there. There it is there. Bravo 4 sitting at on episode 10, so which is 2 episodes ago. Ironically sitting on the top of the pile. Just there. Very cool. So Fiji Airways Max 8 sitting at Delta 1. So that is all of the aircraft that will be coming out, maybe coming out in the next airport update, which we will find out tomorrow because the 350 may not come out. This one right here. If this one doesn't come out, this Austrian Dreamliner will sit on the airport just here. So very cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. An hour and 11 minutes or so of picking out these aircraft. Unfortunately, my favourite one didn't come out in today's stream, which of course is the Black Beauty Dreamliner just here. But maybe in the next of the picking out of the models, yes, you'll have to come along, Sam. You definitely do need to come along. Go here and message Telly for me, because I haven't heard from her for a while, and I would the second of the moderators to come out and view the stream. So very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up below, and of course subscribe to the channel and get the notification bell on. Am hoping to get this airport update out very soon. I do have other model reviews that I do need to film, including the redo of the Starlux 350 1000 and some other ones like the China Airlines carbon fiber livery on the 350 by Aero Polaris, and of course, you know, other models that I want to do model reviews of. So hopefully that will come out very soon. I've got updates about my airport's website. I have gone ahead and started the updating of that, which should be coming very soon. Before this airport update is officially live, the website has to be updated in terms of the home screen, because I've got the schedule boards to put up on the home page, which I will have to do before the airport update is officially scheduled and put out. So the website is only compatible on the following devices: either PC, TV if you want to be fancy, an iPad, a tablet, or a big enough screen for the resolution and the individual pieces to be able to fit correctly. It's not compatible for a mobile device like an iPhone or Samsung or an Oppo or whatever you use for a mobile. Only compatible for iPad, tablet, PC, etc. like that. I think that's the website is in the description below, but otherwise it is www.asjeairport.com. That's ASJE airport.com. Go ahead and check it out. Let me know what you think. Have spent a while on it. I'm always updating the news blog on that website, so it's always ticking along, being updated. So, but anyway, go ahead and check it out if you wish to, and let me know what you think via my Instagram page or anywhere that I'm active on. So yeah, great stream today, great turnout. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. As I mentioned before, leave a thumbs up below, subscribe, get the notification bell on for future videos coming out very soon on the channel. And yeah, that shall be it. Come along and tune in tomorrow for part 2 of this episode number 15, setting up my next airport update, random ops number 13, I believe it is. Number 13, I think. Lucky 13. It is number 13. Very good to remember that. 3 p.m. tomorrow New Zealand time. 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, etc. For those over in Sydney or Canberra or Melbourne or wherever over there. So very cool indeed. Come along, tune in if you wish to. Go ahead and support me on my social channels as well. Instagram is the one place that I'm really active on. ASJE underscore airport over there on Instagram. Or the links will be in the description below. Either straight to my Instagram page via the direct link or in my Linktree page. So go ahead and check that out if you wish to. But yeah, that will be it for today's stream, guys. As I mentioned, come along and tune in for tomorrow's stream. The same time, same place. Hope to see you there. But until next time, guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.